Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Urban Empire in Pravsburg. Still struggling with this half of the city, but we're rearranging some districts and zoning and stuff, and we're making some money now, and it does seem to me that unemployment is not as much of an issue as it used to be. This workshop seems to be doing at least part of its job, so that's something, I guess. We still have a lot of low-quality goods, but I think that's just because these regions are poorer than some of the others. Either way, though, Smithton is employing quite a few people, which is nice. Lots of sales demand, lots of really profitable industries in this area. So that might be one of the reasons we're doing better on the jobs front. I'm not especially sure. Now, one thing I do want to kind of experiment with and just sort of see what happens. I've talked a bit before that if we demolish buildings, maybe in a medium-density district, maybe that will help them to upgrade faster. So we're going to experiment with this a little bit and try something. We're going to go to pretty much like this entire block, and we're going to demolish everything. Now it's going to cost me some prestige and a little bit of personal funds, but I'm okay with that. Demolish. In fact, I got an achievement because I've never done that before. Demolish, 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 and demolish. And the thought here is, by removing all these buildings, are we making it easier for a medium density factory to move in here? And if one comes in pretty much immediately with this much industrial demand, then I think there's a very good argument to be made that demolishing a district is the best way to reset it for medium density. Whoop, we got a tax proposal. The economy's looking good, so they want to propose a tax cut for the middle-class workers. I oppose this. Okay, and yeah, nothing else happened. I don't want the Freedom Party to be associated with reducing taxes. Simply because... Oh, wait, are these medium density? Yes. Yeah, okay. Demolishing buildings, it looks to me like it helps. A lot, in fact. That's fascinating. Huh. Maybe we should just demolish more then. Anyway, as I was trying to say, though, we don't want the Freedom Party to get extra votes in the next election and get more councilors. They're fascists. I don't like them. They don't like me. Now, let's just agree to disagree and all that stuff. Let's confirm demolishing some more of these things and see if we can't speed up medium density factory building. Let's see if it happens again. Sure as heck seems like it does, doesn't it? We're getting a bit more. Vote on upgrading the institution, our surgical ward in the hospital. Everyone will agree to this. Of course they will. Done. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Oh my, okay. It is definitely the case then that demolishing buildings helps. I think this is very definitive proof on this subject. So let's demolish these things. Now, one thing we could do, if you don't want to spend the prestige, what you could do is if we go to modifying the district, change the zoning so none of it's industrial, for example, and confirm, use personal funds, instantly demolish all the buildings, and then vote again to immediately raise it back up to industrial. I think that would work, and if I had a different district, I would test that. In fact, do we want to upgrade Smithton to medium density now and just experiment with it and see what happens? We could do that. Should we? It definitely feels like it's working, and medium density is going to pay me a heck of a lot more in taxes. This actually might be a very, very good way of increasing your income. Look at that. Okay, I do think that's a better idea. Oh, look! They actually are going to reduce the taxes. Huh. I opposed it, but they get it anyway. But as far as I'm aware, the Freedom Party is not going to get any extra votes because I opposed it. So I stand by the decision there. But yeah, look at all those medium density. Okay. Falland. Hi, how you doing? Do I want to reset you? You have a lot of low density stuff. You have some medium density. Maybe you have enough medium density that I don't want to try this? Yeah. I'm not going to try it in Falland. Circus is coming. Again, restaurants have fun. Alright, Smithton. We're going to try it. Let's see what happens. Mayor elections are coming in soon. Okay, Smithton. Modify. We're going to change it from industrial to entirely residential. Confirm. Nothing else needs to change beyond that. It's not going to cost a dang thing, which means if I use personal funds, I think, yeah, it's not going to cost me a penny, but it instantly demolishes everything. Okay, and before anything else happens, because we did personal funds and didn't have to do a vote, we can immediately vote again to change it to purely industrial. Confirm. We need to increase its density. There we go. That's the whole reason we're doing this. Confirm, confirm, And now we have to do a quicken vote. But that's a fast way of demolishing everything, and it doesn't cost me a lick of prestige. Now, the person building their house right here, you people are in for a really rough surprise. I really don't recommend what you're doing right now. Please don't. All right. We're going to lose a lot of money in the process, but this might be a good opportunity to raise up some taxes again because we still have a crap ton of industrial demand. Cosmetics. With the birth of mass media and movie stars, the image of the ideal woman and man is changing drastically. Yeah, tell me about it. Earlier, cosmetics were mostly used only in theater, and now you see them everywhere. In this time of rapid changes, what change do you think we should embrace the most? Bras, as they make life more convenient, lipstick, as it makes life more beautiful, or a temporal focus? Temporal? Bras, and the fun of all women goes up. Yay! Or sorry, not fun. Social life of all women goes up. That's what I wanted to see. And we immediately have some medium industry factories going up. Oh, this definitely works. It definitely freaking works. I love it. Now that I know that, that changes things. Changes things a lot if you have the budget to work with. All right, let's go to taxation, propose taxing. I'm going to try increasing our business tax again. Propose. That's all I'm going to do. Just 1% increase. Taking criticism, what can we do better? And we've once again, I think, gotten progress toward our remarkable city. Why is it all the same? Look at how many... Okay. So yeah, medium density districts need to be demolished first, and then you're good to go. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Call for a strong leader. With the world in recession and people hopelessly trying to cling down to the jobs they have, as the number of people living on the streets is on the rise, Simeon von Filzen Jr. is attacking your leadership once again. Hard times require a strong leader who will put things in order. Cast aside this frivolous mayors of ours who supports the liberal ideas that cause our troubles. Call him an extremist? Extremist? I'm sorry, he's a memer, apparently. He's an extreme memer. Or I could defend myself. I'm going to warn about extremists. And as a result, the fascists and the communists don't like me. You point out that in difficult times, it's easiest to make grave mistakes. That the harder the times, the more careful consideration there should be. Most of the parties committed to the democratic process like your words, but a few see your speech as a direct attack on them. And it was, so that's fine by me. Test of honesty. The Freedom Party is trying to tarnish your reputation by claiming you have immoral relationships with the opposite sex. Attack the Freedom Party in turn. And as a result, I get some prestige, and nobody's going to ever vote for the Freedom Party. You accuse the Freedom Party of arranging orgies, and some people even believed you. Oh, politics at work, guys. Oh, that's dirty. Ah, it's dirty. I love it. Yeah, now we're getting to proper modern politics. More of my speed of things. All right, let's modify the taxes. Looks like we will win. We'll get a little bit more money off of the industry, which we still have so much demand, I think that's perfectly fine. And we're actually about to do our vote on the right to schooling, so that will be nice. All right. All right. So, how are we looking as far as some of these districts? Still not making any money, partly because they have infrastructure that they can't really use. I mean, I would like to upgrade more things to the electrical grid, but if they're costing me this much money, I just don't see the point. They'll just become black holes, at least until I can get some more development here. Billridge, how you doing? You mostly just have residential buildings. This is one of the things that's just interesting to me. Whoop. Something happened to my camera there. I mean, it's medium density, but it's definitely the residential side of things that is getting most of the density. Look at the commercial section. The commercial section sucks, but the residential area is almost entirely filled in. But now our residential demand has gone down, so I don't know yet. We'll see. Progressive Party once again wins the elections with the Moderate Party coming in second. That's good for me.
In the factory,
Whoop! And we have another vote on the mayor.
In the store.
Cosmetics is done at the same time, though. That's good. That was Simeon von Filzen, by the way. Prick. All right, building protection. You may protect a building of your choosing. Cosmetics, social life and fun for all women. Bras. Sales for the textile industry and personal growth for all women. Playground. Improve social life. That could be something we want. Do we want to go for psychology, public health, or nylon? I don't really see a lot of point in going for underground transportation right now. That's something we could come back to in Era 4 if we had to. But right now I have really not much use for the metro, and it's very expensive. Nylon could be okay. More fun and social life. Psychology is not a bad idea. I'm going to go for public health, I think. Let's go ahead and do this. We should consider at some point moving on to some Era 4 technology early, by the way. Pop music, happiness boost for all young people, arcades, community college, that could be nice. Child allowance. Wait, edict that increases money available for all youth and adult citizens? What, do we just give out allowances to the children? What city does that? No idea. Medical Science Center, an upgrade for the hospital again, regional healthcare. All media companies getting a sales boost, better for the radio tower. Really, though, I think we want to go for either mass media and satellites, and then toward paperless office. That's what we want. Digital bookkeeping. Large companies get an income boost. That would be so good. Paperless office will get me so much freaking money. We haven't got an exhibition center yet. Parallel generation. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to be done there, but we'll keep going with Era 3 for now. But pretty soon, I think we should just go ahead and make a push on it. You never know. Could be helpful. Might boost up my commercial demand and stuff. Right to school. Children's rights will go from level 1 to level 2, and everyone except for the Nazis are supportive of this. Also the Christian Democratic Union, or party, or whatever. Yeah, party, sorry. That's the German party, my mistake. Alright, brain power goes up even further. More personal development, as if we needed that. Children legally entitled to school. Education is the key to the future. This is no optimistic rhetoric, this is a simple fact, say education campaigners. Children have the inalienable right to learn to read, write, count, understand the basics of their society, and even to scientific literacy. This overrides any claim anyone may have to their ability to generate wealth and economic strength. The atom has been split. Okay? We're getting to World War II pretty soon here, I would imagine. Voluntary motherhood. Around the world, women's rights have been a topic of discussion. Particularly pressing is the issue of whether women should have a say in whether they want to get pregnant and when not. As the world changes, the city administration ponders which elements of motherhood they should focus on. Why is this only coming up now? I did this tech a long time ago. Men should dictate when a family is to grow. Population goes up because men apparently say, hey, more children. But fun goes down across the board. No, wait, this is... Close. What? Men should dictate when a family is to grow, and that's how we ban contraception? What if the man decides he does want contraception? What? I don't understand how this one works. Women should have more say. Okay, is that ban contraception? No. Children should have a right to enjoy childhood. Ban child labor. Wait, did we not... We did this. Didn't we? Wasn't this children's rights level 1? I thought it was. I'm confused. Women should have better means to enter the workforce. Sure, we'll do that one. Personal growth in the vocational school goes up. Not as good as I would have hoped, but alright. Yeah, I know that the bonuses of that child labor thing looked really good, but at the same time, I'm like positive we did that already. So I'm not especially sure how that just happened, but alright. Money's coming in again because look at all the medium density factories we just built. We should not have any employment issues now, as far as I can tell. And there are a couple of places that are complaining about it, but not very many. I think we're more or less okay. Edgeworth, do you need more commercial? Is that why you're having so much trouble? Or is it just because of all these services? Could be. I really don't know. I think we should consider opening up another district to medium density. Waltondale, are you already medium? You are. Hackthorn. Is this where we want to do it? I wonder if one of the reasons that it's not expanding in Waltondale as much is because the factories are ugly? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I look at this and I wonder, is there like a radius of a service that I'm not thinking about here? That's like right on this edge, like a theater. Ooh, that almost lines up. The public library? The public library. Really? Could it be as simple as placing another public library down here would help with the personal growth in this area? I mean, I've been talking about before, the grammar schools and stuff, I think having like a hidden, a hidden, like, number of students that they can handle. Which it doesn't say anywhere, but we did place that. It doesn't seem to have done much, though. This is a public library, and these people are still having trouble, though. I'm not sure. No idea. We could place another vocational school, by the way. We don't have any of these over here on this side of the world. If that is how you progress through the classes, that could be a useful thing to me. Let's go to Hackthorn. What's this, by the way? This is a clinic. All right. Go to Hackthorn. Modify. Medium density. I'm going to increase their commercial zoning ever so slightly. A little bit more balanced. I think we're okay on roads and stuff for now. Place services. Let's place a vocational school. Something kind of like... Well, maybe I want to place it elsewhere. No, we could do this. That's going to reach a lot of places. Yeah, we're going to place you here. And we could also place some things like sports grounds. We haven't placed any of these yet. Sports grounds would be worth a lot of social life, which is something we desperately crave. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and place it here. It's going to increase our running costs with a few more services and stuff. We're going to spend a lot of money, but let's see what this does for us. Okay. Upgrade the services. Making a lot of money now. How are we doing up here? How's our traffic? Nope, wait. Wrong page. Smithton is at 90%. Smithton? That was the district over here, yes? Yes, it is. Makes sense. Lots of medium density. How are you doing on roads? You could use some improvements in the roads. I could probably make that happen. Oh, we haven't taken a look at our vote. Oh, we're doing really well on the vote right now. I can make the moderate party like me a bit more. We have a pretty good amount of goodwill with them. I really need this. They like me a lot, so that seems to work well. Communists are even thinking about voting for me, but the important thing is, Simeon von Filzen is very much kind of the fascist, super uber conservative guy, so anyone who's liberal automatically doesn't like him. So pretty much by default, I should win any election we get against Simeon von Filzen as long as the Freedom Party remains as small as it is, which is fine. The only people I think we're going to have the most trouble with are the Saint-Elian family, because they're a bit more progressive than I am. I oppose you, communists. We may reduce taxes, but I do not want you to get any more of the vote. Screw you. We're never going to get goodwill with these people. We should just never, ever let them have anything, ever. Bad business in Pinau. As businesses' sales are plummeting, the owner of a company in the candle industry walks in your office to ask for advice. They should advertise more. Allow the owner to tell people that you recommend them. You can't help. Advertise more. And as a result, we lose prestige. Your advice was rubbish. He claims to don't know anything about business. That may be true. I've not been doing super duper well on this, have I? We're making a lot of money now, by the way. We're doing pretty darn well there. Let's consider getting rid of some more of these factories that aren't medium density. You, for example, will demolish. You, we shall demolish. Lots of medium stuff here already. You're low. Demolish. Demolish. Just trying to clear the way. We still have a ton of industrial demand. Let's make use of it. Demolish. That's medium. Medium. Low. Demolish. Demolish. And there go the medium factories immediately. Yep. I'm really glad that I know that stuff now. Antibiotics. Alexander Fleming's invention of penicillin has brought hope to many who would close that earlier have been doomed. With continuing work on different types of antibiotics, it's clear that the population's health is about to rise to ever-increasing heights. The same administration is trying to figure out what the consequences of a longer, healthier life will be. So which one should we go for? It doesn't really say. Do we want better home treatments or more complex surgeries? I'm going to say more complex surgeries, and that is going to reduce the upgrade cost of the hospital in the future, which is okay. So maybe home treatment stuff would have just improved health in general, which is better because money is not what I'm worried about. So we should have gone for that instead. All right, learn from my mistakes, everybody. Pay attention. I make mistakes like everybody else. Sometimes it just doesn't give me information, so how am I supposed to know? Public health. Improvements in the population's health over the last 100 years have been dramatic. Many diseases that were once lethal are now easily cured. At the same time, understanding that preventative action is the best way to increase general health. Which of the following do you think the public sector can help most with? Quality public baths? Ew. A cleaner environment, better health education methods. The public sector. It's either environment or education methods. I'm worried that this is personal growth, which I don't need. Let's go for environment. And that improves health due to waste bins and fine waste bins substantially. We don't have any of those yet, but good to know. Good to know. Public health will unlock them. It just makes them really effective. And I think public waste bins improve the environment. So now, yeah, environment and health will go up anytime we place them. And they're relatively cheap. So waste bins are actually quite good. I like them a lot. Medium density has exploded down here, by the way, as we've been paying so much attention over on the other side. This is doing really well. Commercial demand is actually starting to go up. Oh, that's a good sign. Modify district. Let's go ahead and approve that. We're going to take a massive dip in our income as we try to upgrade another city or district to medium density, but we'll see how it works for us. Vote on the new mayor. We will win this one on a landslide. The conservatives don't like me too much, but anyone who is even moderately liberal does like me. So there we go. And left-leaning, apparently. Even the communists like me. So yeah, put me up against Simeon von Filzen Jr. more often, please. He's an easy target. I can handle that. Any new edicts we care about? Preemptive entertainment censorship. Good for security, but that's it. Closing down gas infrastructure. I saw somebody suggest this before. First off, not all of my districts do have electricity, especially the poorer ones, so this would hurt them quite a bit. But it's also a very liberal right-wing thing, and almost every single party is opposed to this. I've tried this in the past on my own time, and it almost always fails. Just almost everybody is opposed to that idea. Ban contraception. Support for poor plannings. Can't afford that. Yeah, no, I think we're okay. The only thing I could really think to do is maybe close shops on Sundays, which increases the sales demand for commercial stuff, but it does increase social life a lot. People get out there and they socialize on Sundays and stuff like that, you know? I don't know. We'll see. Vote to modify the taxes. What tax did you propose again? It was like reducing the taxes on the lower classes, which actually most people are supportive of. So the lower classes are going to get a more progressive tax in their favor now. Going to lose me some money, but it's going to help with a lot of them. So do you want to try demolishing some buildings in this area as well? We haven't done that yet. Let's see what happens if we do that. Demolish the commercial buildings. Achievements. What I build, I will destroy. Did I build something here in particular? So these are mostly commercial and mixed. Let's get rid of these. And then we'll also go to a more residential area. Let's say like this. We'll demolish some of these, and let's just see what happens. We know what happens if you have incredibly high industrial demand. They just sprout up like weeds. But over here, I don't know yet. So let's find out. Whoop. Camera, stop it. All right, 2 clear blocks. It does not appear that they're immediately moving to medium density. Surprisingly, other places are. But this is the clear land. You should go. Okay, well. Let's just sit back and relax. Fun goes up for Pravsburg. Cool. Well, there's some medium density buildings, I guess. We have demand across the board now. That's a good sign. But why is no one building here? Industrial demand is high. Yeah, you don't say. I am aware of this. Thank you. Why do we still have some low industrial buildings here? Demolish! Demolish all of these. They should not be here. I want medium density. Medium only allowed. This is already medium. I don't think we can fit a medium density in here with this big factory, so we'll leave that alone. Anything else where it's just taking up a lot of space? Yeah, this. It's taking up a lot of space. You're taking up space. Demolish! Demolish! Bigger factories! And they're immediately filling in. It works so freaking well. That's the key, everybody. Destroy everything in sight. Oh, look, we are finally building something in this new block. Oh, there we go. We're starting to build a couple more. It definitely increases the incentive to build in these blocks. There's just no doubt about it in my mind now.
Do anything you wouldn't want to
no, just no doubt about it. All right. Well, swimming hall, waste bins, vagabond services, and endorse physical education, which is good for the students. Era 3, there were some more things that we wanted to do. Yes, nylon is a good example. Underground transportation, I probably will. I don't know if I'm ever going to do. When we get to like Era 4 or 5 and we need that traffic, maybe then I'll build it. But until then, not a high priority. Two-way radios we'll probably get because that will unlock some more Era 4 technology. You can see here that it kind of leads to more stuff. So let's go for the nylon. Start research there. The other thing we haven't done is psychology, too. It's something to consider. So, do we have any more upgrades to our institutions? I'd like a menu that just shows all the institutions, so you can immediately tell if there's more you need. Like the courthouse. We can apparently upgrade this again. How long ago did that happen? I don't know. But I missed it. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. And once again, I'm making a frick ton of money. Yay! This is so good! I am so glad I learned how to blow things up. Makes me happy, man. Makes me happy. Commercial demand has gone back down to -1, but... And residential's kind of evening out as we build out more of these medium density buildings. But alright. Upgrade the institution. More Wheel of Life improvements. Thank you. Alright. Can we upgrade anything else that I care about? So let's take a look at our institutions here. Power plant? No. Water treatment plant? No. Railroad? Railroad, thank you. No. Port? No. Courthouse doesn't get upgrades. University, I don't think so. No. We already checked the courthouse, just did that. Central Hospital, that's a police station. Nope. Radio tower. No. Okay. So that should be all of our institutions, I think. Smithton, what are you building, by the way? Lots of freaking chemicals. Hardware. Yeah, just kind of lots of more modern-looking factory buildings. Huh. How are we doing as far as our traffic? Smithton is capped out. Alright, need to upgrade you now. Modify. Infrastructure. Upgrade. Let's just do it twice, preemptively. Waste bins. You can see what these do now. Improve the health and the physical environment. Do not cost much at all. In fact, it's something we probably should consider placing pretty much everywhere. Parking meters. Let's just do it. Upgrade, confirm, propose, quicken vote, done. It is hereby proposed that no child... I thought we did this! I thought we did this! That's why I didn't do it earlier! Didn't we already ban child labor? Support it. A lot of the conservatives are against it, but that doesn't matter. The liberals like it. Opponents say child labor is simply cruel. Children whose bodies are not developed risk considerable physical harm. I thought we already did that. But apparently, I am wrong. State laws. What's level 2 here? Right to stand in court? What, do women not have the right to stand in court right now? That seems ridiculous. Copyright law. Right to vote for women. Civil rights. Labor law. Huh. Well, I'm not sure. I really did think that we had done that already, but maybe I'm thinking of a different but very similar event. That is entirely within the realm of possibility. Modify district. Alright, begin the vote. Got a fair bit of money coming in. And we have really low commercial demand again. So maybe we should consider reducing our commercial zoning again a little bit. Where's it highest? Aldbro. Modify. Reduce commercial to 35%. Confirm. Actually, infrastructure. Let's add in the waste bins. They cost me practically nothing and they'll help. Everything else look okay? Yeah, kinda. Confirm. Could place in a sports ground. But we're gonna waste a lot of its radius. It's better to place it up here. Yeah, no. Swimming hall. We haven't done those yet. It's a lot of health. Where's the playground? Fun and social... This is pretty small. We could actually place one of these. Sure, let's place a playground. It's going to cost me practically nothing. And that'll improve the social life here a little bit more. We are at 10 happiness right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're doing fine. But yeah. How long until we get to Era 4? It's going to be a little while, I would imagine. We're just now starting to finish out Era 3 technology, and we were really ahead of the curve on that one, so... I imagine it's going to be a little bit longer while we still have Carla. Trying to get a sense of how much longer this series is going to go on. Might be a few more weeks. We might get up to about, 30 or so videos. We'll see. There go a lot of the commercial buildings. Nylon! Women everywhere are going nuts about nylon. As there isn't any local production, nylon products are still a scarcity. Start importing them, support local production, push to create a local substitute. Local substitute? Brain power? Ooh, interesting. Permanent brain power and personal growth for all chemical plants, of which I have many. Fascinating. We're creating chemical nylons. I can imagine that's not going to come with any health concerns at all for the poor women. Okay, how are we doing as far as our industry here? Has this one ever been upgraded? It is medium density, but practically nothing seems to be medium density. Demolish the buildings! Actually, you know what? This is a good candidate for just a reset. Modify. All residential. Confirm. Nothing else. Propose. Personal funds. Demolish. Modify. Demolish. Industrial. Confirm. And everything else looks okay? Yes, it does. Confirm. And propose personal funds. Done. Instantly going for the medium. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking good. It's so freaking good! Alright. Are there more edicts that I wanted to do? I think that there were. We need to be ending up this video, but still. Support for anesthetic pain relief. Good for the health in the essential hospital. Costs a little bit of money, but not much. I think this is definitely something worth doing. Then there's physical education. Health for all students goes up. Increases costs a little bit. Yeah, those are both definitely some things we could do. Vagabond services. Increase the cost of City Hall. Those unable to find work due to homelessness, madness, or simple bad luck must be helped. This increases the amount of money that the lowest class has a lot. Oh, we're going to go for that first. Heck freaking yes. I'm going to end this video up, but maybe giving the poor that much more money to work with is actually going to increase our commercial demand substantially. I'd like to think that. Look how high our industrial demand is. We could seriously just start demolishing more of these and just make tons of industrial districts, and that would be fine. Oh, good lord. I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. But alright, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.